Hey guys, it's Finn again. Happy New Year. And I want to make this first video of the year talking about niching because I've recently niched and there's a few things that I was thinking about that I wanted to share about niching, some of the benefits, but also how to choose your niche. And well, the best way to start off with is I've niched personally into working with property agencies. So this is a niche that I've picked because firstly, they're able to pay me well, they have a good budget, but also I enjoy building property websites and I've been experimenting with building some Webflow templates and setting up advanced functionality, and it does really interest me. Aside from that, by working with property companies, I'm building a network in an area that I actually one day want to invest in. So at some point down the track, I do want to own investment properties, and by working with real estate companies, I'm going to have a wide network of contacts in this niche that's going to help me one day potentially connect me to a buyer, to a seller, if I'm looking to start investing and trading in the property market, when I have the money, of course. I think it's important for everyone to think about what their niche might be, regardless of whether you niche or not, because there are a lot of benefits to niching, and you can actually start to build processes and streamline your business and have less stress once you begin to niche. Because as you take on projects in that niche, you begin to become more familiar with the types of problems and solutions that that client actually needs you to deliver. And you get better at delivering them faster, and you develop expertise, which means you can charge more money for that expertise. So there are a lot of benefits to niching. One of the biggest ones for me is the stress one, because throughout my first year of freelancing, one of my biggest struggles has been taking on projects that require lots of new learning, and it's been quite stressful sometimes to implement a functionality that I'm not an expert in, and I don't want to be in that position forever where I have to keep learning every new project about how to do this new integration, this new thing, because I'm going to be honest, quite a few times this year I failed and I broke something or it didn't work like the client wanted it to, and the reason why that was happening is because I wasn't the expert, I was a beginner in that thing. But as we start working more with these tools and we start learning to serve one client, we can reduce stress and we can become better at our jobs. So if you're in the position as well where something might not have gone to plan, then niching can be a great way for you to actually improve your business and your mental health. So when should we niche? Well, this is a question that I was really stressed about. I didn't know when I would be niching. I thought I needed to have a niche, but technically you don't. You can still survive without one. What I would say to the person who's not sure what to niche in, and they might be even stressed about not knowing, is that try out lots of work. In the first 2 or 3 years of freelancing or doing your career, you want to be testing out what type of clients you want to work for and what kind of work you want to do for those clients. And this is going to help you, along with the other factors I talked about before. It's going to help you pick a niche, because once you have picked a niche, it's a great feeling knowing that this is where I can build my expertise and this is something I can stake my name on as part of my career. So a classic example is Connor, who built the Unicorn Factory, Connor Finlayson. He is a no-code automations expert and Webflow expert. So he's built a name for himself on top of that niche. So people know that they can go to Connor to talk about all kinds of things related to Webflow and no-code automations, because he's one of the world's leading experts on that. So this is what I want you to think about as well, is what could you be the expert on and how can you build your career around that? Because once you do, people start coming to you for work and everything just gets so much easier. I'm not saying that from experience, by the way. I'm saying that because I've been told that by others who have niche. And I hope that one day, for myself, that I can reach these benefits that have been told about by people like Connor and Nikolai, the freelancers that have really found success. So thanks for watching. Let me know what your niche is below, or if you're thinking about niching, and feel free to reach out. Happy to answer your questions and start a conversation here. But start below by posting what your niche is or what you're thinking about, and I'll see you in the comments. Have a good day, guys. See you.